Facts Verse presents Amazing Facebook Cover Pictures. Number 1. Charlie Brown. The man who created this cover photo is very creative. He took a classic picture of Charlie Brown and Linus and he incorporated himself into it. As his profile picture, he used just his head and he photoshopped cartoon hands on himself so that it looks like he's sitting at the other end of the wall, just like the two cartoon characters. Very clever. Number 2. The Giraffe. This is a really creative cover photo. The man used a giraffe for his cover photo, and for his profile pic, he turned his head in just the right way to make it look like it's part of the giraffe. This is one of the most clever Facebook cover photos out there. Number 3. A man and his dog. This man loves his dog and he wants Facebook to know it. Also, he has a really cute dog. He found a picture of his dog where the dog is looking up. He took a photo of himself so that it looks like he's looking down on his dog. The final product is a really cute and funny profile. Number 4. He loves cats. This man must really love cats. He took a stock photo of a bunch of cats from the internet and made it his cover photo. When he took his profile picture, he wore a shirt with a huge cat on it, and that helped him to blend in with the cats to make it look like it was all one photo. Number 5. The murder scene. This man is both creative and, well, a bit crazy. He wanted his Facebook photo to make it look like he was murdered. Well, his cover photo is of him lying face down, and he hit his head and poured fake blood on the floor. For his profile pic, he used just a photo of his head lying on the floor to make it look like he was decapitated. Number 6. Death by Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat is an internet sensation, and this man decided to take advantage of that to create an awesome Facebook cover photo. He used a picture of Grumpy Cat shooting death rays from the sky. The man took his profile pic and made it look like he was blocking the death rays from Grumpy Cat. While Grumpy Cat is not the friendliest character in the world, this cover photo is pretty amazing. Number 7. Dirty Bird. You gotta admit this one is gross, but at the same time pretty clever. The man found a stock photo online of a bird in mid-poop. Next, he took a photo of himself so it would look like he was desperately trying to avoid the bird's poop. Well, you put those two together and it comes up as something pretty funny. Number 8. Game of Thrones. The man who created this cover photo is a true Game of Thrones fan. For his cover photo, he used a stock photo he found online from a scene in the movie. Next, he took a picture of himself in the Game of Thrones-style clothing so it looks like he's just another face in the crowd. Number 9. A true Star Wars fan. The man who created this Facebook cover photo must really love Star Wars. He took a stock photo of the internet of a scene from the movie. In his profile photo, he made it look like he was running trying to avoid being shot by a laser. Pretty creative. It'll make all other Star Wars fans jealous, I'm sure. Number 10. Lighting a cigarette. This man used a famous work of art to create a really cool cover photo. The cover photo is a painting of God from the Sistine Chapel who appears to be reaching out. In the profile pic, the man has a cigarette in his mouth and he photoshopped a hand with a lighter into the photo to make it look like God is lighting his cigarette for him. This is a perfect example of an amazing Facebook cover pic. Number 11. Another spin on that last photo. This Facebook user had a similar idea to the guy we just talked about. Instead of having God lighting a cigarette, though, he made it look like the two were touching fingertips, kind of like the original painting where Adam is touching the fingertip of God. The Sistine Chapel is a popular cover photo because it can be used to create some pretty crazy Facebook cover photos. Number 12. Strangulation. This Facebook user wanted it to look like he was being strangled by a flying spaghetti monster. He used the monster in his cover photo and he photoshopped tentacles into a photo of himself to make it look like he's being attacked by the creature. Very clever and creative, and also religious like the other two, just in a completely different way. Number 13. Awesome spin on the Muppets. This Facebook user used one of the most famous pictures of the Muppets to create a really cool cover photo. The cover photo is just the photo. For his profile pic, he cropped out a small part of the photo and he photoshopped himself in to make it look like he was just part of the group. one of the most adorable and creative cover photos on Facebook. Number 14. The Hangover. The Hangover is one of the greatest movies of all time. Well, in some people's minds. The man chose to incorporate himself into a scene from the movie. He used a stock photo of a scene that he found on the internet. He photoshopped himself into the photo to take the place of the baby. This cover photo is truly awesome. Number 15. The Seven Dwarfs. This Facebook user used one of the most famous photos from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to create an amazing Facebook cover photo. He used Photoshop to remove the face of the last dwarf and put his own face on the body. This picture is both creative and adorable. Subscribe for more!